everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I have little doubt that the striker, Ollie Watkins, will have a huge role to play here, provided they can service him with the right quality. It's vital that they play those short crosses and cutbacks he can run onto. And that's the best aspect of his game, his explosiveness and clever anticipation in front of goal.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Played into the middle.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pacho. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Hakimi. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tielemans. Now it's Tielemans. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Goes for a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Safonov, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. And it's Zaire Emery. Wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. McGinn. Some good work on the right flank here. McGinn. Over to the left. Madsen. And he decides to cross it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. This might spell shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Matson. Watkins, spread out to the left. That's tidy. Tielemans. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. And it's Doué. Great work on the overlap. No, that's not going to find its target. McGinn, and they can counter here. And that is a little undercooked. Marquinhos. McGinn. McGinn. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played back in. Good take, and is he in? Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Torres attempts a clearance. João Neves. Hakimi. João Neves. And it's Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. Nice physical challenge.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Konsa, gently done. Tacho, shifted upfield. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. Paris Saint-Germain have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to clear it. clears it away. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's had a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hakimi aim forwards. Now it's Dembele. João Neves. That is lovely. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain find themselves behind already in the very early stages. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's decent chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Dembele really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Hakimi. Doué. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Tielemans. Pacho gets across to intercept that. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Onana defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bailey. Watkins. And he shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cash opts to play it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia shifted up. It's Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Vitinha with the short one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Matson. And here's Watkins. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Doué looks to get on the end of this. And he cuts out the supply. Zaire Emery. And it's Mendes. Zaire Emery. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Nuno Mendes. Bailey. And it's Tielemans. Now it's Watkins. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. João Neves. Dembele. It's Dembele! He's got a goal! Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Played towards the other side. Is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Kvaratskhelia. Aim forwards. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well timed, excellent interception. João Neves. Vitinha. Hakimi. Hakimi, gently done. Pau Torres is there, and he can get that clear. Doué. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's come loose. Mendes herring after the... Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Zaire Emery. Vitinha. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Hit into the middle. Konsa attempts a clearance. Aim forwards. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. João Neves. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nuno Mendes. Real chance here! Kvaratskhelia! And now the breakaway. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chance! Vitinha goes short. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Vitinha. João Neves. Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And here's Dembele. Dinks one through. And that has been cleared. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Looking to break at pace. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. João Neves. Aimed forwards. That has been cut short. Pacho moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia laid out to the left flank. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Cash forwards and with intent. João Neves. Marquinhos. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good move. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kvaratskhelia. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Watkins. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Tacho attempts a clearance. Aimed in towards the centre. Play for a throw. So who's he picking out? Cash, and that's aimed into the middle. Now it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia. And it's played in here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And there's the shot! Danger averted for now. João Neves. And it's Doué. And that'll be a goal kick. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele. Dembele. He can get that clear. Madsen. Aim forwards. Watkins looks to get on the end of this. And here's Tielemans. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's in, surely! Chance to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. João Neves. Doué, now he's off and running.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Zaire Emery. Right, Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Doué. Oh, good. It's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Throw it. Moved on forwards. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Nuno Mendes with... Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Hakimi. Pacho. Tacho shifted upfield. Zaire Emery. And it's played forward. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cross goes in there. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Tacho. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Dembele. Cleared without complication. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. Out to the right. This time, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nuno Mendes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's having a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Konsa goes forward. Tacho, aim forwards. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Dembele. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Tacho. João Neves. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. Chance to play it in. Oh, such a clever touch. Kvaratskhelia. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Zaire Emery. Tacho. And it's played forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bailey. Onana. Onana shifted upfield. So what can they make of this? Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Doué. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Marquinhos. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Shot, surely! Deftly away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. João Neves. Pau Torres gets good distance on it. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Marquinhos. Hakimi. And here's Doué. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Defending of the desperate variety. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hakimi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Bailey. McGinn. Could be danger here. Over to the left. Madsen. Now it's Tielemans. McGinn! João Neves. Oh, they can break here. Doué. Onana. Watkins chasing after it. Marquinhos. João Neves. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Pacho. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. It's Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tielemans played out to the left flank, showing good feet. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Time to deliver. Bailey. Tielemans. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Marquinhos tries to clear, and the shot! And again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Fabian Ruiz with the clearance. And it's Amadou Onana. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dembele. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Good play on the left-hand side here. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kvaratskhelia, oh, good take in a good area. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Doué. Doué spread out to the left. It's a great ball. Fabian Ruiz, and he's gone backward here. João Neves. And here's Doué. And the finish! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cash. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
McGinn. Bailey. Now it's McGinn. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
João Neves. Vitinha. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Tielemans, and another try! And he has been fouled there. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha, good-looking ball. And here's Doué. Doué played out towards the right wing. It's anyone's ball now. Hakimi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's played forward. Marquinhos. Hakimi shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vitinha. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Calmly anticipates. Kvaratskhelia has found the net here, of course. João Neves. Vitinha moved on forwards. It's Dembele! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Mendes gets over and intercepts. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Not the most accurate pass. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Pacho. Pacho. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. João Neves. And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, good spread. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Onana aim forwards. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for it! himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Doué. Konsa. Madsen. Konsa. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. João Neves played over towards the opposite flank. Decent progress down the left. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. And it's played forward. Marquinhos cuts it out. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. Mendes tries to dink it through. Cleared away. And that is out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And here's Watkins. Watkins knocks it out wide. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Tacho with the clearance. That's a throw. Onana. McGinn. And here's Watkins! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Vitinha. João Neves. And it's Doué. Hakimi. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's cut it out. And that was very necessary.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vitinha. Played towards the front line. And that has been cleared. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Clears it away. And it's Neves. João Neves. João Neves puts a cross in. Time for a change in personnel. Marquinhos. Tacho forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, that's a delicate pass. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos. Tacho does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. That's going to go a long way. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz laid out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. Konsa clears it away. Proves too strong. Lee Kang-in. And here's Ruiz. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tielemans, out to the left it goes. Nice control. And it's Tielemans. McGinn. Cash. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Bailey really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. McGinn. Tielemans. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, it's played into the area. Tacho is there and he can get that clear. Out towards the flank. Lee Kang-in was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That has been cut short. Oh, super find. Now it's Bailey. A lot of space ahead of him. And it's played into... Header! Watkins. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Konsa, quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mendes chasing after it. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, he is onto this. Leaking in! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Cash. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. João Neves. Hakimi. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. That's very neat. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Pau Torres can get it clear. Gets it away. And that's a throw. Marquinhos looks to the other side. And it's Mendes. Now the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And here's Dembele. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Vitinha! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Looking for a decent ball in, and that's aimed at shot at goal! And he's heaved it away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Marquinhos. João Neves. Hakimi. João Neves. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He came in hard, very hard. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bailey. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pau Torres, done delicately. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Konsa gets over and intercepts. Pau Torres moved on forwards. Pacho makes the interception. Vitinha Vitinha shifted upfield. And here's Lee Kang-in. Kvaratskhelia takes a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. Lee Kang-in tries a cross. And the shot! Dembele gets flagged offside.
Paris Saint-Germain simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
João Neves. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
McGinn. Watkins. Now he's off and running. It's been slipped through. Hakimi. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Hakimi is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
McGinn, out to the right, back into the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Strong running down that left flank. Pau Torres. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lovely feet. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Konsa can get it clear. Succumbs to the pressure. McGinn.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Oh, can he get onto this? Konsa gets it away.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Pacho. Pacho, gently done. Onana. Up towards the front line. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. And it's Mendes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found the way through. McGinn. Tielemans. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Hakimi.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Onana. Clearly not happy with that. Deep into stoppage time. Lovely bit of skill. Konsa can get it clear. Lee Kang-in, backward it goes. Tielemans. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Onana. Konsa, aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Konsa. Onana. Pau Torres. McGinn. Pau Torres chooses to go cross-field. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Played back in. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain